That's what she said. She said, I hope you never find out who I really am because you'll never love me.
Who said that? Good morning. We are in the channel Formula of Love. Yes, what's up? En el canal de Формула Любви. So I was asking, how come Ray is the first lady in 2 years who decided to, well, there have been other ladies who have lived here, but they could never kind of embrace this living arrangement of being friends, lovers, whatever. They were always weird.
I'm weird too. I'm crazy like that. But no. I'm just more open.
But they did not really, I mean, I don't know. They were just very uneasy about having this situation. Like a girl called today, she wanted to go out, and I'd say, well, come have dinner. No.
I was too.
And then I said, look, don't have to be worried, there's another lady here. So it's safe. Oh, I'm not worried about the safety. I said, sure you are. Yeah. A man is inviting you to his house, of course, and you should worry.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe that too. I said, oh yeah, there's the big one. Anyway, question I want to ask my dear Ray is, she took a break from me last night, allowed another woman to be here in this whole toe situation, toe fiasco.
Yeah, I wanted my me time.
Exactly. It's a lot. Anyway, my question, they say, oh, you jumping on food again. So my question is, her mom, your mom, she's not fond of this. Mm-mm. Why? Why is your mom not fond of me and you? I think a nice friendship, lovers, whatever you call this, doesn't matter. We're honest.
My mother, she's very traditional. The whole date, marry, move in that order. Mm-hmm. But
so if I marry you, she'd be okay? She would be okay. She would love me as your husband?
She wouldn't love you. She wouldn't love the choice. But just the fact
I'm asking
that I'm
you a
married,
question.
She'd
What's
okay.
wrong with me for her? Like, why am I not satisfying your mom?
She thinks that you have anger issues.
Anger issues?
Yes.
Well, she told me, listen. I said, don't tell me listen. But is it all that? I mean, okay, so I can get a little angry. So then what? Is that all?
That was it. She just
other than that, I'm fine.
No, other than that, she doesn't know anything. That first impression, you know.
So you're saying she thinks I have anger issues, and that's why she does not approve of me.
Yes.
I mean, it's not like the end of the world. Okay, so you can tell her, hey, listen, he was just upset because the way you spoke to him. So you told her that she liked me better now.
No.
Why not?
Because I feel like that interaction that you guys had is just embedded in her brain, and I don't know if she's ready to move past that yet. I mean, I could continue speaking to her about it, but I don't think she's ready to move past that.
Okay, I want to ask you this question, and think of it very carefully. Is she upset for herself or for you? Who is she worried about? Herself? Did I insulted her, or not even, or was rude to her? Or is she concerned for you? Because that's what we all think, they're concerned for us. Do you feel she's concerned for you?
I feel she's concerned for me.
Now watch how this gets very, very weird very fast. You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Because...
Keep an eye on this. It's going to get weird.
In a previous relationship...
Now.
Oh, just now?
Yes, this one. Don't go previous.
I think she's worried for me because...
Worried for you?
Yeah.
Carefully. Go. Every word now matters. Go.
Because she thinks that I'm going to put up with that same whatever idea she has of you. She thinks that's
basically I'm not good for you.
Yeah.
With my issues.
Yeah.
I'm bad for you.
Yeah.
Is she certain of it?
I think she made up her mind about that.
Okay, how long did she speak to me for? 10 seconds?
Yeah.
And that's enough?
Short.
It's not even enough for me. So she made up her mind in 10 seconds, and she's certain that me, a doctor, you told her, this guy, you know, he's educated.
Yeah, I told her you have a big heart, you're
Right,
smart.
big. Not only that, I mean, I'm pretty accomplished, right?
Yeah.
I'm more accomplished than anyone you've ever met, by a lot, like a lot more. Have you ever met someone who had a bachelor's degree? Bachelor.
I have, but
What
I
about
haven't
masters?
taken- No.
Okay, I have a doctorate with postgraduate 6 years. Just by that, I'm like 10 times more educated than anyone has. Have you ever met anybody who made 100,000 a year? Have you?
I have.
100?
They
What
were
about
assholes.
200,000?
I have to.
300,000?
I don't know.
A million like me a year.
I haven't
used
met
to
a
make.
millionaire.
Well, I have no money now, but I used to make $1 million a year. So clearly, I'm way above a league of anyone even close. So this
That
is
I've dated before. Yeah.
not dated, lived. You've never lived. So she, in 10 seconds, pay attention, please pay attention, because it gets weird. Made up my mind that I'm no good for you. And she didn't even verify. Maybe I have something. And you said, how come not call me? Say, hey, you know, let me talk to you a little bit more. Now that I see something is, you still live here. If she's so crazy, adamantly worried, why not call me?
Yeah.
Why? This is where it gets weird. I'm sorry?
Why is that?
I'm asking you. Difficult question now. Think about it. Because your theory is she's worried about you. If she's so worried about you, how come she doesn't call? My phones are empty. In fact, if I call her, she won't talk to me.
No.
Whoa. I call her to console her. Успокою маму. Mama сильно волнуется за дочку. See, I'm saying in Russian. She will not even talk to me. She will not let her be consoled. How is that worrying about you? Doesn't make sense. Because if she was worried about you, wouldn't she want to talk to me, or at least pick up the phone when I call?
Yeah.
I see this for 2 years, and it doesn't make sense. Something's wrong with this situation. What is it? It's confusing.
It does.
Fast, only not to me.
It just seems like she's given up or she doesn't care.
Okay, well, now she doesn't care about the daughter. Do you
That's
believe
what
that?
it seemed like. Yeah, I believe that.
You just said she
So-
cares. Wait a
so
second.
degree.
Let's hold on. So now you are saying opposite things now.
Like she's
Just-
over it.
Hold on. You just said she cares, and now you're saying she doesn't care. She's really worried, now she doesn't care.
No,
It's two opposite things.
Two opposite.
How can it be? See how it gets
Can't.
weird? Not something doesn't make sense here. Something does not add up. She clearly loves you, clearly cares. She acts like she doesn't. Moreover, it's crazy. Because I'll talk to her right now. You want me to talk to her? So now you don't want me to talk to her. That's even more weird. And I've seen that too. We all see that. Pay attention, people. This is very
There's a lot
important.
of things that play a role though, because I'm
Do
not
me
a
a-
perfect daughter.
Do me a favor. I'm sorry?
I'm not a perfect daughter. I give her
Forget
shit.
you as a daughter. You don't want me to talk to her.
No. Because she's
So
just
what?
gonna get riled up.
So if you don't know that, don't know what she will, or maybe I'll be very nice to her and I will make peace. You don't want me there. As much as you love your mom, which you don't really love that much, but you don't want me near her, your mom. Nor will you ever. So just understand.
You think not ever?
I mean, in no near future, you don't want me talking to your mom. You're not comfortable with me confront or talking to your mom. You gonna talk to your father? Not at
I'm
all.
more scared of my father than my mother.
So question. It
But
doesn't.
my father would talk to
I
me.
want to understand this because I've seen this all the time,
Yeah.
like this. It never makes sense to. If I ask a person will say no. It makes no sense. Yet it makes sense to me perfectly. I can explain it to you. It's gonna sound horrific. Horrific, because it's horrific. You wanna know?
I want to hear it. Yeah.
Okay, so watch. Same thing with my mom. Parents are weird. Wickedly weird. Sinister, like a left hand. Sinistra is a left in Italian. Did you tell her that I know certain things that not many people know? Feel things. And I'm usually right. I mean, I'm a human. I can be wrong. Did she believe that? No. She doesn't care. Anyway, so clearly there's something going on here. She is scared of me.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
She is.
Of course. Am I scared of her? Only in one way. Because she may pull you away from this. And I've seen this, and I expect this to sometime, at some point, that it may happen. It happened to me before. Mothers. Yesterday, the lady here got pulled away by some hoodlum that she was supposed to be with. That has nothing to do with her. So I know that she have a power over you. That's the only thing that scares me, because she can pull you away. And then I'll lose a friend or lover. What you call this is what it's up to us. So my point is, other than that, I'm not scared of her. I can talk to her right now. She doesn't want to talk to me. She's scared of me. You are scared of me talking to her. You yourself are scared.
Yeah.
Why would you be scared? What do you got to lose? You yourself are scared just like her. You both are scared of me. What the fuck am I? What? I'm sorry. What the heck am I? Why am I so scared? I'm not saying, okay, so listen. I didn't even curse. And if I curse, even so what? Just the words. Ursula was rude to me. So, it's weird.
I think she's like that because no one, has spoken to her. Like
No one has spoken to her, period. She hardly spoke to any of your men. She hardly knew any of your men. Because you kept them a secret. That's what she's told me. Well, now I'm open. I say, come talk to me. Imagine it's your daughter.
It's not that I kept them a secret because I've been
Oh, yeah,
open
you
to
do.
her.
Oh, yeah,
I
you-
just don't bring them around because I know how she is.
Kept-
She's only met
kept-
one ex.
kept-
That's it.
Kept them
Kept
a
them away.
secret.
I kept
Say
them
it.
away.
Same thing I'm saying. Away, secret, whatever you want to choose a word. You kept them. Many people. Believe me, that you're not unique in that.
Yeah.
Most people don't want their parents around their or kids.
That too.
I've dated women that have kids. Oh, don't talk to my son. So you're sleeping with me. Well, so you're not. He doesn't have to know. I say, is this bad? Well, clearly it's bad. Yeah, it is bad because she's just fucking you around. Okay, so she's scared of me. Why? Why is your mom scared of me? She clearly is.
I'd have to ask her. I don't know.
No, she won't know. The fear that she feels is subconscious. She's not conscious of it. She just hates me. Consciously, he's nasty. I don't want to talk to him. He's nasty. Well, okay, nasty, whatever. She can say, hey, listen, let's talk
Look
a little
past
bit.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
come on, let's just be civilized and talk. Consciously, she hates me. But there is subconscious fear. What is it for? What is it from? What is she afraid of? Okay, so it's something difficult. Watch. One, I challenge her.
Yeah. Definitely do.
So then she loses her ground. She feels she has no power. She hates that. Because in her
She
life,
loves control.
there is no one like that. She has no one that challenges her. Her husband is a slave to her. He has no power. She's the mother. She's in charge. So now I'm first, she has no power. She's scared. That's unfamiliar for her. But that's superficial. It goes deeper. It goes worse. What am I challenging her in? Okay, power. Okay, so I have more power. Big deal. Are we competing for the Olympics? Who is more power? Please. Now what happens is, if she truly loved you like a mother, she'd go all over that. She'd step all over this. She'd lose power. She'd be here right now sitting if she truly cared. She doesn't.
She'd want to meet you.
She does not care truly for you. In fact, she wants worse for you. So when you meet good, she will not like it. Subconsciously, she's jealous of you like all mamas.
I've heard you say that. A lot of parents are jealous of that
Yes,
too.
that's why kids...
That's hard for me to wrap my head
Oh,
around
it's
because I don't have kids.
impossible. But it's that the
But
rivalry.
I
We
see
have
it.
Shakespeare writes about this. This is Freud. All people read books. The rivalry of the generations that are next to each other, parents and kids. The Atsi Dieti, Russian people, we have a book called Fathers and Sons, or Parents and Kids, Atsi Dieti. It's the biggest thing in the world, in relationships. Is a love-hate. Of course she loves her, but she also hates her because she's younger, because she's braver in some ways. She has her future is, this is the future. She's done goods. That's it. finished goods. This is the future. This lady will have kids. That one is done. Menopause, everything. Now,
I see her hating my choices and how I act.
she hates you as a being since you were born. It's an inborn hate, some more, some less, because she doesn't want you to get to surpass her. Because your father, now watch this, it's gonna get weird even more. Your father is attracted to you subconsciously. All fathers are attracted to their daughters. Are you familiar with that? It's called the Oedipus complex. It's called in psychology.
Father-daughter love way.
Sexual, subconscious. I know it gets weird, huh?
That I don't know how. I don't think.
Watch. You can't know this. This is why
because
people.
I'm not a man.
No, because it's not conscious. It's subconscious. Sometimes people do get relationships and it goes over and it becomes conscious. But fathers are subconsciously, or it gets dark. That's why you read Freud, or don't, because he gets dark. I know, but that's what it is. Now watch this. Watch this, I'm telling you. Your mom, since you're a young little girl growing up, beautiful, 13, 14, she has 40.
Always told me that. She has always told me don't wear short tight stuff even around your father, even around your brother,
especially with black people that are a bit more primordial, a bit more. I'm saying
there's a lot of molestation in.
Yes, and fathers do that, especially with African Americans and black, because you are more closer to nature, because you're more. I don't mean to be racial. It's just what it is. Black people are more closer to nature. Then white are like weak, and black are stronger, especially American blacks. They're different from African. These are you're selected because of slavery. And I'm sorry to be saying it's not racial, but it's true. You've been handpicked, and now you're the survivors of the fittest. All the fittest were brought here because they don't want sick slaves. They want a great slave, so they brought the best, the strongest. And many died. So whoever survived were the best of the best. That's why you got Olympics. You see any whites running or jumping? No, it's all black people. Basketball, NFL, everything is black. You got a white here and there, Larry Bird, okay, stumbling around, can't even run. My point is, your father subconsciously attracted to you since you were a girl. She's always jealous. Because she's getting old, you're getting more beautiful. It's not conscious. It's called an Oedipus complex.
Oedipus complex.
You could look it up. Yeah, Oedipus complex.
I hear a story. I know girls who their father raped them. It's unfortunate, but it happens.
It's horrible. There are stories where there were relationships. Father-daughter relationship. Very rare. And hey, I'm not saying to do this. This is not something people should do. These are the undercurrents of psychology.
Yeah.
And people don't understand why people act this way. So she's jealous of you. So now when you are with a good person, she will hate it. Because she doesn't want you to succeed. She wants you to fail. My mom wants me to fail or not be better than her. My dad too, because that's competition. That's what they hate. Don't try this channel.
And they say that. Especially a lot of mothers from the islands there that are toxic.
Yeah.
They'll say you're never gonna, amount to anything and this and that. And yeah, they do say that. They say that a lot to their kids. When the kids are a disappointment to them, they'll go below the belt and say all types of shit.
Just know that. So when your mom says, "Oh, don't do it," and now also you see, on the other side, you do give her reasons to be worried.
Yeah.
So now it's a mix. One way she's worried, rightfully so, because a person, I don't want to say you, a person messing around, so she hates it.
Yeah.
So it's a whole big mess. So now you see why she doesn't want to talk to me. First, I suppress her dominance. Second of all, she doesn't want you to do great because she's jealous. Now she's never had a man like that in her life.
Right.
Never dated a doctor. Has she ever dated? No. She doesn't know what it is like. She doesn't know what I know. She can't speak to me because she's arrogant. Oh, this one called me white poodle or whatever she called me. Talk to me. Let's see. She doesn't know Oedipus. She doesn't know Freud. I'm not bragging that I know something. I can give her the book to read. Then we'll talk. Maybe I learned something. The lady who I was Haitian with, the Haitian lady, she told me a lot about this. She felt it. There's a lot of rivalry, a lot of hate.
Yeah.
How many times there are books about this and how some of the kings kill their sons. Some of the apes kill their, if they see a very strong son growing up, when he's young, they'll kill him.
Yeah.
So he doesn't overthrow the alpha. It happens in nature. You see a very strong kid growing up, he'll just kill him. Crazy stuff. And that happens. So what do we learn? What do we learn from this? How do we deal with this?
I didn't think you were gonna talk about that. That was dark, but it needed to be said.
Hey, next time, now watch this. It's gonna get even worse. Ready? Now watch. Now I'm gonna say something even worse. That's on her. Why are you so scared?
Because I'm still attached to her.
You hate her guts. I mean, in a way of attachment. You don't want to be like that. Because guess what? You're going to feel that towards your daughter too. You don't know any different.
And I don't want that.
Huh?
I don't want that.
It's not up to you. It's your nature.
And that's why I've always been hesitant about having kids, because I
See?
didn't want to bring that, all that trauma.
Be aware of it. You, a part of me is, well, I don't feel jealous, but maybe it's something I don't feel. I feel, I always feel happy when my kids succeed. But now I want them to fail because they're messed up. And if they succeed, I'll be angry because I want them to learn, but not because I'm jealous. It's different. Now, why are you scared of your mom? Why are you following that? Because you, even subconsciously, you follow the, you should say, hey, mom, I want you to talk to the guy. Go over, get over yourself. Talk to him. Expose her. Say, why are you so weak? Now you have power. Say, why are you so weak? Why are you scared of him? Say, oh, I'm not scared. Yeah, you are. You talk to him. You can call right now. You want to do it? No. Why are you scared? Now it's on you. Why? Same as yesterday, lady. Oh, don't talk to this guy. Say, he just almost cursed you out. He was mean to you. Oh, no, don't talk to him. I don't want no confrontation. Some of it is fear of confrontation. That's true.
Yeah.
People hate confrontation. I love it because that's how I know. I love to confront people and see what's going on. It's a medical thing. We confront everything. Now, why are you scared? Why are you scared? There's a lot of deep reasons. Number one.
I guess I don't want, I just don't want to hear her bashing
She will.
me. And I know she will.
She will. And the more you don't want her to be bashing, the more she will later. It'll all come out. It's all cooped up right now, but it's gonna come out. Then okay, so that's reasonable, but what else? Do you know, by the way, do you sense, and most people don't sense it, do you sense the fact that you are driven to fail? This is what I'm saying, this society, your parents, your school, everything you do, you're driven to not necessarily fail, but to not succeed.
Because of her, or just...
In general,
because how I feel.
no, in general, not just you, everyone. Society does not want you to be great.
I used to think that way.
Now you don't. You think society wants you to become the best of the best? No, because you'll be different, and you may create a riot. You may create a revolution. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants people to be like out there, outspoken, creating protests. Me Too, Black Lives Matter. Nobody needs that. Look what happened to Martin Luther King Jr. They killed him. All the protesters get shot. Malcolm X, they get shot. Kennedy, Lincoln, you protest, you get shot. Jesus, everyone. So you think society wants you to be like this great?
It
No.
doesn't.
And it puts it in every little aspect. Everyone said, no, don't do this, there's a rule, there's this. Then tell you, you want to become great at business? You won't. Because what do you know? And they tell you this. Now, it gets put into your brain. So now you follow that. Failure. So now when I tell you, hey, call your mom. You're going to say no. Because guess what? I want to follow a failure. I want to be under her. Like when I started talking to you, you said, oh shit, let me leave. So you want to be under her spell. Subconsciously, you're not conscious of it.
Yeah.
You're not conscious of it. You understand?
I
My
understand.
mom keeps bed mounting me every day. Oh, don't talk this way. Don't do this. I say, you don't know. Don't, please. Don't put that video. Don't talk to this person. I said, that's exactly who I'm going to talk to. Everything she says, I do the opposite.
You know, I'm like that too. That's why I'm.
Because I know her, she doesn't have my, and you know what, that sometimes she does say something smart and I'm so adamant and so antagonistic. So so this is it. I hate that. So having said that, do you want to do something different? Call your mom.
I'm not calling her on camera.
Oh, no, we'll call off camera. And say, Mom, and you talk to her, say, Mom, listen, I've been thinking, why are you afraid to talk to Abraham? I live with him. Show me that you care. Now it looks like you don't even care. What if this guy's a cult? What if he's a cult leader? What if he sacrifices me to these other, what if we have this sexual thing? People say that to me. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're burning animals here on the carpet and you're doing sexual rituals. What the hell? Peter family, because she sounded so radical and so different, says, he put her into a cult. They're doing some sexual cult because I was messing with her husband. They come, we'll do a threesome. We'll have an orgy. Oh, they're doing orgies and stuff. People, I'm joking. Take it easy. There's no. Have you seen an orgy here? Please, we fall asleep hugging. That's it. We forget even to make love. We're like senior citizens over here. What orgy? Take it easy. I'm joking. Many people don't understand. So anyway, so watch. We're gonna consider this now. It's been good.
Consider.
It's been real. Oh, see, it's been real. We're gonna be thinking, learning to love each other, and not be feeling suppressed. Не будем попадать под эту всю эго. Не надо нам это эго. Мы все великие люди. А вот это вот то, что я хотел сказать, как это вот конкуренция между поколениями, это имеет место быть. Про это книжки написаны. Это испокон веков идет. И у обезьян тоже есть. И македонский папу убил. Такая версия есть. Филиппа. Или это была его мама Олимпия. Мы про это потом поговорим. Я вам всем желаю хорошего вечера. Не нужно этот бред думать так сильно. Может, я вообще не прав. Может, я что придумал. Всех вас обнимаю, целую. Всего хорошего.